is a tremendous place to play.
That ball stuffed once again. Destiny hooker. If you make a mistake setting the ball in front of the 6'4" hooker, you are going to be made to pay.
Boy, again, good job sealing the net, sealing the antenna, not allowing the hitter anywhere to go.
Logan Tom trying to continue this big run for the United States. It's now at 5-0. And a shank pass by Cordulo, and make it an even half dozen for Logan Tom and the United States. And they are cruising here in the 4th set over Italy, leading 2-1. Logan Tom continues to serve, coming out of the 2nd technical timeout. Paul Sunderland with 2-time Olympian Kevin Barnett. And a 6-0 run comes to an end, but the United States with a huge lead right now over Italy.
Seen a couple of good runs from Tom and Larson with the jump serving, putting Italy in all kinds of trouble.
Jenny Barazza now back to serve for Italy. Perfect pass by Logan Tom off the deflection leads to an opportunity for Larson.
That play is what was missing in the previous week. The United States couldn't get a good swing in point scoring opportunities. Good touch from the block, nice handling of the ball in the back row, and an aggressive, hard swing from Jordan Larson.
Very impressive performance so far by the United States.
They need to close. They need to just put the dagger in the heart of Italy.
Set to the outside. Dug by Glass, and what a reaction by Larson. Getting back to that play, and Gioli with nowhere to go.
We've talked about the athleticism of so many players, and Jordan Larson hasn't been in that conversation, but this is a great play. It's so hard to stop your momentum when you're accelerating towards the net into a block move. The effort that these women are putting in into making so many changes in their game and the philosophy around the game that Hugh McCutcheon and Karch Karai are constructing.
Good kill and response by Italy, by Ortolani coming out of the timeout. You look at the game plan, you look at the serving strategy, you look at the defensive positioning, speaking of Stacy Sakura. Yes, digging the ball is one thing, but watching the video, looking at the scouting report, learning, as you alluded to, being in the right spot.
And being able to execute that plan. It's one thing to sit in the scouting report and have it go on in front of you. It's another thing to get on the floor and execute it.
Another stuff block by Heather Bound. Gave you the numbers earlier on. Blocking has been such a cornerstone for this American team so far in the Grand Prix as Barbosa comes on to serve once again. 17 blocks in the win against the Dominican Republic, 14 in the losses to Germany and to Poland. Gioli sneaking that ball past Larson down the line. Simona Gioli, again, the mother of two, getting the job done.
The Italians have had so few opportunities to get that offense going and get Gioli incorporated. That backslide has been a big part of their offense over their rise in the last few years.
Smart shot by Logan Tom.
The Italians are just in disarray on defense.
And Heather Bound digging the back court, and Italy not able to follow up. Very, very poor lazy play by the Italians. 2
plays in a row. The Italians touch a ball and aren't able to get it back over the net. Here, that's a good dig. That ball, someone needs to step in and set that ball. Instead, it's an American point.
Larson, who's been serving very, very well, along with her opposite, Logan Tom. Big lead for the Americans. And Gioli once again getting another kill. So the point you made early on in this set, what did Italy have to do? Get to their middles. They're trying to.
It's the ball handling that's keeping Italy from being able to get to their middles more often, to Gioli and to Barazza.
And given what you've seen so far in this tournament, do you think that the United States would be the team that was playing at a much higher level, handling the ball against Italy? I would have never expected that.
Not after weekend number 1.
Absolutely not. The key to that, Logan Tom, Stacy Sakura has been absolutely solid, and that makes life easier and takes pressure off Jordan Larson.
We've seen this before. We saw this from the American side in 2008. They passed very poorly at the beginning part of that tournament and could not get an offensive rhythm, could not use Danielle Scott-Ahuda or Heather Bound. Same thing here. They couldn't use the middles the first week. Now all of a sudden they changed it around. They're able to do it, and they did it in the Olympics against Italy also, and Italy fell. Looks like a similar result here.
Always remember the serving performance of Lindsey Berg in that 5th set. What did she dial off? 3 or 4, maybe 5 aces. Sealed the deal as the Americans beat Italy in the quarterfinals 3-2. And Logan Tom with yet another smart shot and a kill. If you're a young player at home somewhere and you want to look at a player to emulate if you're an outside hitter, look at Logan Tom. Technically superb and so smart.
What you're seeing here is volleyball IQ. We're talking about the technical part and making the right choices. It's volleyball IQ is a term Hugh McCutcheon uses in his gym all the time. He's trying to increase it on his team, and Logan Tom's volleyball IQ is monstrous.
Del Core missing that ball out of bounds, and this one is almost across the finish line. The United States with an insurmountable, dare I say, lead, 23-14. Other match in this group, Thailand, a very good team, the reigning Asian champions. They upset China in Hanoi to win the Asian championship. They beat Puerto Rico 3-1.
Thailand's no pushover, but again, Thailand up and down. I think they've been outperforming what they can really do. And for the United States, 1 point away from going on to face Thailand, I think it's going to be on their side. Their focus needs to stay on their side, not worry about what Thailand might do.
For the United States, not easy. They lost to Italy in the opening set 28-26, and then good news for the Americans, not only playing better, but they won a deuce set 26-24, another deuce set 25-23, and then come back and thump, and I do mean destiny thump hooker and Italy to close out this 4th set.
What an emphatic ending to this match. That is great. This team is going to leave this match happy and full of confidence. If I had to look at 2 things that made this match go the United States' way, it's balance on offense, passing, and confidence, and those 2 are together. Confidence helps you all the way around.